The issue is, it seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over people who don't really want it.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh, yeah.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard about the recent allegations against Diddy. But hold on to your wigs, because Will Smith, yes, that Will Smith, might be caught up in this drama too. And not just as a bystander, oh no. It looks like our Fresh Prince might be in some fresh trouble. Word on the street is that Will isn't just trying to distance himself from Diddy's scandalous parties. He's allegedly turned informant. That's right, Will Smith is snitching, and he's spilling more tea than a knocked-over kettle at high tea.
Not only should he have apologized to Cassie in that video, he should have apologized to all of the general public that he lied.
Now, we all know Diddy's parties were the stuff of legend in Hollywood, but it turns out they might have been less legendary and more illegal dairy. We're talking about some seriously shady business going down at these gatherings, and the guest list, it reads like a who's who of Hollywood's elite.
And a lot of the evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those 2 raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these performances that have been named freak-offs.
But here's where it gets juicy. Will Smith, Mr. Squeaky Clean himself, wasn't just a casual guest at these parties. Oh no, besties. According to insiders, Will was right there in the thick of it all. Apparently, Will and Diddy have had a long-standing friendship, and it's looking like it might be darker than Gotham City on a moonless night.
Now you got the Diddy situation where he jumps on a private jet, they say yesterday, and is on his way to the Cape Verde Islands.
Now, here's the tea. Investigators have been circling Diddy like sharks for months, maybe even years. They've been collecting dirt on some of the most shocking scandals to ever hit the music and entertainment industries. And when the hammer finally came down, guess who jumped ship faster than a rat on the Titanic? That's right, Will Smith. Sources are saying Will went straight to the authorities and started singing like a canary. He's been spilling secrets like a leaky faucet, desperately trying to save his own skin. But what exactly did Will reveal? Let's just say it's worse than finding out your favorite lipstick has been discontinued. These weren't your typical Hollywood parties, y'all. We're talking about underground clubs where anything and everything was possible, and not in a good way. Insiders have spoken out about strange and disturbing behavior that would make even the wildest tabloid stories look tame in comparison.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
Now brace yourselves, because this is where it gets really dark. These parties weren't just about drinking and dancing. Oh no, honey. There were allegedly bizarre and stomach-turning rituals taking place in secret rooms. We're talking about forced participation in strange initiations that left people humiliated or worse. It's like a horror movie, but make it Hollywood.
Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact, Jake, that the government in this indictment presented evidence alleging that Sean Combs was running a criminal enterprise.
But wait, there's more. Apparently, A-list celebrities were being coerced into activities that would shock even the most jaded of Hollywood insiders. Guests were allegedly filmed without their consent, with their reputations held hostage by Diddy and his circle of power players. It's like blackmail, but make it star-studded. Now, you might be wondering, why would Will Smith of all people get mixed up in this mess? Well, besties, let's not forget about the whole Oscar slap incident with Chris Rock. That wasn't just a moment of bad judgment. It was a sign that Will's once pristine reputation was starting to crack faster than an iPhone screen dropped on concrete. After years of carefully crafting an image as one of Hollywood's most likable stars, Will's true colors started to show. The public saw a different side of him, one that was angry, impulsive, and quite frankly, unstable. It looks like the pressure of maintaining that perfect image finally got to him, and now he's doing whatever he can to salvage what's left of his career.
Yesterday, all over our social media pages, Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York City against Diddy.
Yikes.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse.
But here's the real kicker. Will's decision to flip on Diddy might be more about self-preservation than doing the right thing. Sources are saying that Will was backed into a corner. Apparently, authorities already had significant evidence implicating him in Diddy's parties and the surrounding crimes. Will knew his time was running out, so he made a deal faster than you can say, in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended, and you said the party was weird?
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of weird, that whole, yeah, that Weird, dude.
And let's not forget about Jada Pinkett Smith in all of this drama. You didn't think we'd leave her out, did you? Jada's been a controversial figure for years, especially when it comes to her relationship with Will. Their marriage has always seemed more like a complex business partnership than a romantic union. Remember all those rumors about their open marriage? Well, that might have been just the tip of the iceberg.
You love him, and I just never, you know, that was a huge regret of mine. I couldn't handle it, you know. I was the soft rapper from Philly, and he was Pac.
Right.
Sources are suggesting that Jada wasn't just a passive bystander in all of this. Some are even saying she might have actively helped recruit people to attend these events. Yes, you heard that right. The Smiths weren't just attendees. They might have played a more significant role in the whole operation. If this is true, it raises serious questions about what else they've been hiding all these years. It's like peeling an onion, but instead of layers, it's scandals.
2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Now let's take a little trip down memory lane and revisit some of the rumors that have swirled around Will and Jada for years. Remember those whispers about Will and Margot Robbie? This started back in 2013 when they starred together in Focus. Reports of their close bond and on-set chemistry quickly made headlines, with insiders suggesting that their connection was more than just professional. Photos surfaced of Will and Margot looking incredibly cozy in what appeared to be a photo booth. Of course, both actors denied any wrongdoing, insisting they were just good friends. But for many, it seemed like another example of the flexibility within the Smith marriage.
When Margot came to read for the role, that she didn't think there was any chance that she was going to get it because of how different.
And let's not forget about Jada's connection to Tupac Shakur. This relationship has always been the subject of much fascination, with Jada herself admitting that Tupac was one of her soulmates. Will has even admitted to feeling jealous of Tupac, revealing a vulnerability that paints a very different picture of the typically confident actor.
Is a woman who seems hell-bent on sabotaging, excoriating, and emasculating her man.
But Will hasn't been free of his own romantic entanglements. His name has been linked with several co-stars over the years, fueling rumors of extramarital relationships. One name that comes up repeatedly is Eva Mendes, his co-star in Hitch. While nothing has ever been confirmed, insiders have hinted that Will's chemistry with Mendes was more than just acting.
Homelessness and
My father had bouts of that as well.
I mean, that's sort of the bond I wasn't expecting to have with you.
And who can forget about the Scientology rumors? While neither Will nor Jada has ever officially confirmed their involvement with the controversial religion, rumors have swirled for years that they were closely linked to the Church of Scientology. The couple even opened a private school, New Village Leadership Academy, which was rumored to use Scientology teaching methods. Jada has denied these claims, but the rumors persist.
Replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras throughout his homes where he videotaped.
Now, as Diddy's legal troubles mount, it's becoming clear that this scandal won't just end with him. More names are bound to be exposed, and the Smiths could very well be next. Their involvement, whether direct or indirect, is coming under increasing scrutiny. Will's decision to speak out might be a preemptive move to save himself, but it could also drag Jada into the spotlight in ways she never anticipated. The truth is, the Smiths' marriage has always been an enigma. On the surface, they've presented themselves as a loving couple committed to building a life together. But beneath the veneer, their relationship has been anything but ordinary. From rumors of open relationships and secret affairs to their deep ties to some of the most powerful and controversial figures in Hollywood, it's no wonder people are questioning just how far this rabbit hole goes. Will the Smiths be able to weather this storm, or will they be dragged down with Diddy as more secrets come to light? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. With investigators closing in and more people coming forward, the truth is bound to surface sooner or later. And when it does, the fallout could be devastating for some of Hollywood's biggest names. As the investigation continues to unfold, one thing is clear. Will Smith's reputation may never recover from this. Even if he manages to avoid legal consequences by cooperating with authorities, his name will forever be linked to one of the most disturbing scandals in recent memory. And as more information comes to light, it's becoming harder to believe that Will was just an innocent bystander in all of this. So, what do you think, besties? Are Will and Jada simply victims of their own transparency? Or are they hiding far more than they're letting on? Could their involvement in Diddy's world be deeper than we ever imagined? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the juicy updates on this ever-evolving saga. This is Hot Gossip, your go-to girl for all the hottest Hollywood tea, signing off. Until next time, keep it spicy, keep it messy, and keep sipping that tea. Bye.